We can start at impact, identify more of the feeling getting in here, and then returning to impact.
It's crazy how far those go.
Isn't that unbelievable? I know. I have Brad in from West Palm Beach. He's the man. We become good friends through our FaceTime lesson program. And we've worked hard. I mean, his swing, we'll get some old ones up to show what it came from, but really used to be, we worked posture, of course, really used to be very vertical and out with the hands, like really out here, and then got across. So hands were steep, club was across, real steep transition, and then would have to really work out of it with the high handle. So interestingly enough, we're working backwards today from impact to the top of your swing, and it made a huge improvement yesterday to the point where we had to call Big Kevin because we were like, you know what, this is gonna.
People need to know.
People need to know how reverse engineering works, right, and how it can actually help your golf swing. But here's the one thing I want to get at. But here's the drill. Sometimes and we're working on this even this morning, perfecting it. Okay. Hip clearing, handle pushing ahead, right? Getting that position with the with the trail wrist, lead hand. Look at this, club face is square, hips are opening up, handles pushing forward, really exaggerating the ideal impact position. He was more there. Now we're opening that hip and getting the handle forward. What he liked was, all right, we're here. Just rock back and return right back to that spot. What was nice about that, he was able to actually feel his hands get ahead and what the sensation was like. If this made such a big impact on Brad, and a lot of our players have come from a place of being steep, standing up, and maybe having to release the club early, whatever that is. Well, here's a way that we can reverse engineer. We can start at impact, identify more of the feeling getting in here, and then returning to impact, which we're still working on. And what's funny enough was his top of his swing got better, the back swing got more connected, and then of course impact got better. So let's start in.
It's crazy how far those go.
Isn't that unbelievable? I know, it's wild, right? Show them what you were doing yesterday. He was, when he was rotating, pulling the hip back, trying to do it. Now, funny enough, it still relayed into the actual swing being better, but we're being very literal today. There it is. And then doing that, trying not to move that as much right there.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
So much forward.
Keeping that sternum at the ball, hips and hands go. And there it is. That'd be the ideal. There it is, buddy. Oh, and that's when we need the shot tracer. Because let me tell you, that ball comes off. It's a wedge, leaving at like a 25-degree angle, and it just stays flat the whole time. It's awesome. Watch how fast the handle gets through, okay? See where it is? Look where I finished right here.
Yeah.
You see how the club's still an extension of my arms?
Yeah.
No breakdown there. I'm not throwing any club head at it. I'm just really, and you can see how that low point gets better. And the great thing is, I'm literally returning my hands right back to where they started. If I'm on this white line, they're here, and they're just, boom. Oh, dude. See, this is what we were doing yesterday. See how you worked yourself into that now?
Yeah.
That was your best impact drill.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was sweet.
That was really sweet. I encourage people you almost want to tap these. You almost want to just do it like this, like watch. Here,
You don't really want to take a full swing from there.
You
or
don't.
Even a half
You want to
swing.
keep it pocket to pocket.
Yeah.
You want to keep it through the impact zone. Because here's the thing. When you're here, the backswing is not
You can't really get into a good backswing position from there.
Exactly. So it's like just going back right here.
Just to feel
and
impact.
right there. I mean, look how far that ball just jumped from just literally going here. That's what I would encourage more. Okay? And then we get back. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be helpful for everybody. Keeping it tiny, efficient. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Instantaneously better right there. Fantastic.
There's like no point in trying to hit a full shot.
Yeah, exactly right.
Unless you want to piss yourself off.
Yeah, dude, I know. Well, no, I think that's important because, guys, I mean, look we're starting from here. We're identifying what's happening here, which is great because you can go here and look at my wrist is already in the right spot. There I am. Taking it back here, it's just not as familiar as a regular golf swing from there. It's funny because you actually said yesterday, you're like, oh, now I kind of know why Matt Wolff does that little move, right? Kind of that little athletic feel impact, and then he used to go. Remember when he used to do that?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just went to grab a drink and almost spat it out. It's like, dude, you kidding?
You know what I find really helpful also?
Yeah.
And kind of like, this is what really clicked for me yesterday when we were talking about reverse engineering and what we called Kevin. When I get here in Impact and I just now basically back out of it, reverse out of it, I'm here and then I'm here.
Deeper.
Yeah. Well, I can now basically just understand what the feeling is in reverse, right? So now I have that position sort of like ingrained in my muscle memory a little bit. It's much easier for me to find it. And I don't know what that...
Here's what I would say, and I 100% understand what you're saying. What happens to him is he's feeling impact, and he's feeling what his wrists would actually feel like when they were set the right way.
Yeah.
Because if you guys look at this,
And where they are.
you guys all remember. Anybody who's followed Poor Zach Golf remembers the 45-degree hinge, right? It's that right there mixed with a turn gets you right down the line, gets you to that perfect set position. So when you get here, and I actually go back to like right here, look where it is. It has that set feeling. So not only is your wrist set the right way, which has you in a great position here, but your chest and your hands really went back together. The combination of that connection and that proper wrist set really put you in the slot.
It helps you feel what the slot is.
100%.
Yeah.
How we're going to work at this today. You start off and you're going to take some little regular setup, set, go swings.
Yeah.
You're going to get some natural feeling going, okay? Then maybe 10, 15, 20 balls in, you say, well, hey, listen, I'm going to feel impact. I'm just going to keep it pocket to pocket. I'm going to go right here. And, you know, everybody can throw that into a practice session. Just right here. Hips and hands, right up against the wall. You know, chest-facing ball. Look at that nice D-loft in the club, turning that 9-iron into a 7-iron. That's how you hit it far. Right here, right there. And you build that awareness. And then you say, okay, well, let me go back to that little drill. There it is. You know, and then you just build the golf swing.
Yeah.
But you feel engaged right
Yeah.
from the start of your session, you
Yeah.
know? Love it. Oh, dude. Every time I try to go get a drink, I can't even get the drink. And guys, most importantly, what our players need to take away from this, okay? The viewer needs to take away, this is Brad's recipe. Now, we're giving you guys ideas. Like when you come see us, you know, whether it's online, FaceTime, or in person, or at a clinic, right? All we're doing for each player is identifying their plan. So today, you know, we found that this impact drill, identifying impact, really, really helps him throughout his golf swing. We talked about the process he needs to take, though, to be at his best for, you know, making it natural and feeling where he needs to be throughout his swing. You might be a player where this helps greatly, or you just might need the message here that you also need a process, whatever that is. But, you know, just identifying the correct impact if you've never been there, not a bad idea. And then work your way up to little 3/4 swings. Because in a minute here, we're going to have Brad take some nice normal swings, and we're going to find that he's going to be more successful like he was beautiful, like he was yesterday, eliminating the extra arm swing. Wasn't that a huge key?
Yeah.
Body turn, cut the arms out, right?
Yeah, because I feel like I never left the slot.
Right. Right.
I feel like
It never drifted.
It was there on the way back and on the way through.
More rotation, hands ahead, is going to obviously catch ball first. Oh, like that?
Yeah.
That was my favorite one right there.
Yeah, on a string.
And what's cool when you did that, I could actually see the club go like this. It was here, and literally it released like this, over there.
Dude, I hit that 150 yards from my knee.
Pocket high. Yeah, like less than, it's unbelievable, right? At Poor Zach Golf, we take a lot of pride in having developed some of the best and most consistent golf swings on the planet. We do this through simplicity. Our Full Swing Masterclass will take you on a step-by-step, easy-to-understand process on how to get your golf swing better than ever. Join the many before you who've utilized our Full Swing Masterclass to take their games to the next level and beyond.